Gotti gang, what's good? It's your boy Gotti. Back today with another reaction video. You already know what it is, guys. It's that rebound video. You know his videos is dope. You know what I'm saying? I've been reacting to them, man. You know how he get down over there on his channel. So I need y'all to sit back, relax, grab your snacks while we react to this. Mistakes that cost NBA players millions. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to check it out. I already know what. Y'all already know what's to be expected with one of his videos, just like I do. So that being said, before I hit this play button, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to like the video. 3, 2, 1. Appreciate you, my boy. Shout out to you for liking the videos. You're a real one. Let's jump straight into it, man. Don't want to waste too much time. Let's do it.
Choking out coaches.
This nigga choked the coach out. Hey, time the fuck out. We started on the. Hey, we was talking about Paul Pierce dumbass the other day. Oh yeah, we already know about that.
Back in 2017, Lonzo was the face of the big baller brand. But when Lonzo signed a $33 million rookie deal with the Lakers, he just wanted to play basketball.
Thanks.
So he chose the most trustworthy person he knew to run the entire company. His family's closest friend, Alan Foster. But sadly,
nigga robbed them motherfuckers blind, boy.
To be the biggest mistake of Lonzo's life. Because when $1.5 million went missing from Lonzo's bank account, he found out about a secret Foster had been hiding. It turned out that before Foster met the Ball family, he served 5 years in prison for stealing over $4 million from investors. Lonzo immediately.
That nigga been getting over his whole goddamn life, boy. He didn't got rich off nothing. That nigga ain't did shit, and he got damn near $6 million.
Fired his ass on the spot.
Thanks. You supposed to. He took advantage like a motherfucker, bro.
Cost him $1.5 million. But that's nothing compared to some NBA players, like Nerlens Noel. This man's mistake cost him tens of millions of dollars. See, in 2017, Noel was playing for Dallas, where he averaged just 8 points and 7 rebounds a game. Pretty decent numbers for a role player. But this dude was convinced that he was the next LeBron. So as a free agent
stop your
at the end
shit.
of the season, he demanded a $146 million contract. Now,
you barely worth $1 million.
He offered him $70 million, but when Mavericks owner Mark Cuban heard $146 million, he was so offended that not only did he take back his offer, but he told Noel to get lost.
Facts, nigga, get the fuck out of here. What?
Nobody else
Mark Cuban ain't going for that shit.
$46 million for a man who could only score
8 points, 7 rebounds, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Contract and no team. But it's not all bad. I mean, he actually got another chance with Dallas. Except this time they offered him a $4 million contract. And if I do a little bit of math, yeah, this is the face of a man who lost $66 million.
Nigga trying to be greedy, goddamn.
At least Noel didn't lose $100 million. Because that has happened before. Isaiah Thomas's mistake will go down as one of the most expensive in NBA history. See, during Isaiah's 2017 season with the Celtics, he was setting the court on fire, dropping 30 points consistently, hitting game winners every night. I mean, this man put Boston on his back.
Yeah, he really carried Boston. Yeah, he was going
off.
on.
The Celtics came with a heavy price. He played the entire regular season with injuries to his groin and his hip. So by the playoffs, his body was begging him for a break. But Isaiah just didn't listen. And during the Eastern Conference Finals, Isaiah's hip got completely blown out, forcing him to miss the rest of the playoffs and costing the Celtics the series. Alright. Isaiah's position. You carry your whole team for an entire season through multiple injuries just to help them make it to the playoffs and maybe win a ring. I mean, that's dedication. So you'd expect a pretty big contract, right? Well,
hell no, they let his ass go.
What Isaiah asked for. A $100 million 4-year deal. But not only did Boston refuse to pay Isaiah, they ended up trading him to Cleveland. And after he sat out the first few months with the Cavs to rehab his hip, Isaiah realized the mistake he made. His loyalty cost him over $100 million. And his body. What happened to Isaiah was out of his control. But some NBA players are different. They purposely cost themselves millions. Like Vladimir Radmanovich. Why would he do that? Well, in 2006, Vladimir got the deal of a lifetime with the Lakers. He got a $30 million contract with just one condition. Don't participate in any other sports. The Lakers, they wanted to protect their $30 million investment, so he wasn't allowed to do anything that would risk injury. But Vladimir thought, I can get away with a little snowboarding, right? So he decided
what the hell you doing snowboarding shit?
And literally on the first day of snowboarding, Vladimir fell off his board and separated his shoulder. And this was a direct violation of his Lakers contract. I mean, if the team found out...
Damn, they really be putting shit in the contract like that, bro.
$30 million deal. So, he decided to let that trip be his little secret. When he flew back to LA, he met with the team owner, Jerry Buss, and he decided to lie about the injury, telling Jerry that he separated his shoulder by not dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna pull up and personally separate your shoulder if you don't drop a like and subscribe to the channel. So what are you doing? But anyways, Vladimir also told Jerry that he separated his shoulder slipping on ice. But Jerry, he actually
What the fuck, boy? You come up with that bullshit. What the fuck you slip on ice in LA?
Just a few weeks later,
Nigga, what?
his conscience got the best of him, and he started to feel guilty about lying. So he went and decided to tell Jerry the truth, knowing that this could end his entire NBA career and cost him $30 million. But surprisingly, Jerry appreciated the honesty, and the Lakers decided to hit him with a $500,000 fine,
Damn.
letting him keep the $30 million deal and stay on the team. That was a close one, boys. It looks like honesty can go a long way, but not everyone is as lucky as Vlad. Some NBA players, they make a mistake so bad.
Latrell Sprewell was a gangster. He was too real for the NBA.
They've ever made. Like Latrell Sprewell.
Nigga was a real life
He
gangster.
lost hundreds of millions of dollars. And it all started on one fateful night in 1997. When he literally choked out his coach in front of his
Swear to God, I told you. That nigga was a real life gangster, bro. I'll never forget when he told
you want to know why? Because PJ told him to make better passes. Yeah, so
that's the shit that nigga was too gutter for the league, bro.
Costing him over $6 million of his Warriors salary. But Latrell didn't stop here. He went on to lose everything for what he did in Minnesota. See, in 2004,
You told the fan to suck his dick.
offered him a $21 million contract. And this dude Latrell really had the nerve to say that $21 million wasn't enough to feed his family. And if we've learned anything from this video,
Niggas
it's
get
that
greedy, boy.
If you turn down a deal, you're probably not going to get another one. Well, that's exactly what happened to Latrell. He didn't get a single contract offer. He was forced to retire from the NBA.
That nigga was too gangster, bro.
Now it's 2007. He's got no job and needed to do anything to save some money. So Latrell decided to refuse to pay his child support. Of course he did. And that family that he had to feed.
A real nigga. That's a straight up nigga, bro.
$200 million. So now, Latrell was really out of money. And shortly after, his $1 million yacht was repossessed. He couldn't pay the mortgage on his house anymore. And he owed over $3 million in taxes. This man's mistakes cost him hundreds of millions of dollars. And he was left with absolutely nothing. But some NBA players, they lose more than just money from their mistakes. Some could lose their life, like Gilbert Arenas. See, in 2009, Gilbert was on a team plane for his flight home to Washington. And to pass the time, he decided to bet on some card games with his teammates. And Gilbert was doing pretty well. I mean, he won a few rounds and made a couple $1,000. But he had one teammate that refused to accept losing. Javaris Crediton. This man won back. But Gilbert won fair and square.
These motherfuckers brought the guns to the locker room and shit. It's gonna kill his own fucking teammate.
And started yelling at each other. And Gilbert got so pissed at Javaris that he threatened to light his car on fire. So, to stop things from getting violent, their teammates had to step in and separate the two. And by the time the plane landed, everything was cool. For now. Because just 2 nights later, after a game against Philly, Gilbert made the biggest mistake of his entire NBA career. He was still pissed about the other night, and he wanted to show Javaris that he wasn't the guy to play with. So he approached Javaris in the locker room and literally pulled out a gun on him. And to make matters worse, your boy Javaris pulled his own strap out too. So
in the locker room, 2 street ass niggas, bro. Come on, and y'all teammates.
Standoff, with these two just threatening each other. At this point, no one's sure exactly what happened because obviously everyone else got the hell out of that room. Eventually, the two put the weapons down and no one was hurt. Of course, it can't end there though. They both committed felonies. There had to be some consequence. And a few days later, the Washington, D.C. police heard about what happened, and they started investigating. So, Gilbert confessed to his crime, and the NBA suspended him without pay for the rest of the 2009 season.
What the hell y'all niggas doing?
$10 million of his NBA salary. All this because of a damn card game. Ridiculous. But not as ridiculous as when an NBA player nearly ended his own career in a game of Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm talking about Myers Leonard. See, in 2019, while playing basketball for the Miami Heat, Leonard was live streaming on Twitch every week. The dude was so popular and so into video games, he even got to join FaZe Clan. And by 2020, he had sponsorships with Astro Gaming, Scuff Gaming, and Origin PC. Dude was living it up, shooting hoops in Miami one night, playing Call of Duty for thousands of fans on Twitch the next. But in March of 2021, he made the biggest mistake of his entire life. Because in front of thousands of viewers, on one of his live streams, he called someone a religious slur. And when the NBA found out, they fined him $50,000. In fact, Leonard upset so many people, he lost all of his gaming sponsorships and was banned from Twitch. I mean, that alone was costing him hundreds of thousands of dollars. But then, things get even worse. The Miami Heat, well, they decided he was a bad look for the team. So later that month,
let his ass
he
go.
got traded to Oklahoma City. And just 2 days after the trade, he got cut from the Thunder entirely. And his release at the second year of his contract was canceled. So the $10 million he could have made in 2021 vanished into thin air. This man really blew $10 million raging over Call of Duty. This is one of the dumbest mistakes in NBA history.
Facts.
But not the dumbest. That title goes to Paul Pierce.
Disney.
See,
Paul Pierce so fucking stupid for this shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck. It's almost like he was trying to tarnish his career, for real. And this shit he did, but Ain't no fucking way.
April of 2021, when Paul Pierce thought it was a great
On live internet,
on
nigga.
Instagram Live. While he was throwing a damn party. This man was playing poker, drinking Henny, puffing the devil's lettuce. This thing was just wild, man. And the entire world
For the whole world to see.
Including his employer. And I don't think the bosses at ESPN appreciated what
Facts, nigga, what are you doing,
They
bro?
ended up firing Pierce immediately, costing him
On the spot, nigga, you should have quit before you went live, boy.
And Pierce, well, I don't think he was too happy about the decision. This man's laughing on the outside and crying on the inside. Now, there's a lot of dumb ways NBA players lose their money, but Zion Williamson, he's lost millions just from buying ridiculous stuff. Like, this man
You know
went
he
out
did,
and got
bro.
an iced out Infinity Gauntlet, bought 3 different Benzes, fully customized his cars, and that's just the beginning. Oh, you want to hear more about that? Well, click on this video right here. These are 10 items Zion Williamson owns.
Let's go do it for the video, guys. Comment down below y'all's thoughts on this video. You want to see more videos like this, make sure you smash the like button. Also, get in the description and follow me on all of my socials: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, all that, man. For live streams, get over on my Twitch, man. That's where the E-days go off. We look gaming, you know, whatever it is when I'm live, man. Anything goes over there. If you want to subscribe, man, go watch a few more videos before you do. Make sure you really rock with your boy. I would never ask you to subscribe just to be subscribing. Because once you do subscribe, it's up there and it's stuck there, you know what I'm saying? Till next time, it's been your boy Von Gotti, and I'm out. Peace.
Have you ever been broke standing in the rain? I treat that fucking shoe box like the fucking bank. Hit the road with them back, come back and do my thing. Once I get off all of this, I'm going